When I started my work in Binghamton, there were 22 OBGYNs in the whole city. 11 of them were killing children, 1 or 2 here and there, in their offices or at the hospital, and the other 11 were 100% pro-life. We put out a list with all of the child cares and told them, we're going to expose you to the community and we're going to tell people to boycott you. And literally within 30 days, every single one of those OBGYNs quit.
Good.
Killing babies. And then isolated just Epstein.
Yeah.
Dr. Epstein, the Argentinian doctor who was in America killing babies. He would fly up from New York City 2 days a week to kill babies. But at least we had got everyone else stopped and then were able to isolate and focus just on him.
Yeah, great, powerful.
It was probably easier for us in that community than it would have been for some because it was a very heavily Catholic community. And very conservative, even though it was in New York State, very conservative area. And people, no one wanted to be known as an abortionist.
Where was this again? In
Binghamton.
Binghamton.
Yeah, Binghamton, New York. Yeah. So there's a lot of Christians who believe Jesus was totally loving, you know, the shepherd holding the little lamb and would never hurt a flea. And they hear about you and I and others doing things, painting over signs, outing abortionists, going outside of their restaurants and picketing. We used to do that to Epstein. There's an abortionist killing, eating in there.
Eating.
And they think, man, that's not Christian. That's not loving. What do you tell them?
Well, I think of Christ as loving and all, but I also see him in, driving the money changers out and being very forceful and very definite in good and evil and exposing evil. So I feel close to Christ in doing this. I know it's upsetting some people, but it's tough love. You really love them, and they should know, and we have to tell them. So I have never let that bother me too much. That I've had moments where I felt a little bit guilty when maybe a mother goes by and holds her little kid's eyes, puts her hand over her eyes, and that bothers me, that children have to see these things sometimes, but they don't understand them as much as the adult does anyway, for the most part. But people have to know. They have to know the evil in our country to be able to resist it.
I tell people, look, if someone's about to cut your throat, they're going to kill you. What do you want me to do? Want me to write a letter to the editor? You want me to make a phone call to my congressman? Or do you want me to scream my lungs out and do everything that I possibly can to save your life, no matter how uncomfortable it makes people around me feel?
Right. Well, that's basically it. This is a matter of life and death. And we have to save lives. We have to try to save lives.
Well, friend, thank you, Joe Scheidler, for being here. I hope that you enjoyed the program. Again, this is a multi-part series. If you missed some of them, you can go to our website and catch up. God bless you.